DJ MTV.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting edition of DJ MTV Daily News Update. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the time zone at which this video got to you. If this is your first time of seeing any of our video or you're a returning subscriber, please do not forget to go a step further, like this video, share and subscribe to all our channels. You can also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Let's go straight up into the main news. Court lacks the power to remove a sitting governor, says Robert Clark. Hey guys, this is still DJ MTV Daily News Updates. It's been few hours that the Federal High Court in Abuja void the governorship status of Ebonyi State Governor Dave Umahi and his deputy Kelechi Igwe for defecting to the All Progressive Congress APC from the People's Democratic Party PDP and still continue to elicit reaction from stakeholders. A renowned senior advocate of Nigeria, Robert Clark, on a video has said that his opinion is that the vote belongs to the candidate and not the party, which as a legal entity could not stand for an election without the candidate. He also criticized the court for citing the case between former Rivers State Governor Celestine Umeh and Rotimi Amaechi. We could recall that in February 2014, the Supreme Court dismissed a suit filed by Celestine Umeh, a former governor of Rivers State, challenging the election of his successor, Rotimi Amaechi. The court squashed the decision of an appeal court which gave Mr. Umeh a temporary win that suggested he may have lost Mr. Amaechi after 7 years in office but was later removed from office. In the video we're about to watch, we saw Robert Clark, who clarified that every court had always adhered to the electoral law, with that Amaechi's case being a one-off which was jettisoned and never cited by any court in similar cases. Up to 2016, every court was adhering to the electoral law, but I told them I won't adhere to the Amaechi case, which all court jettisoned. But if it goes to the Supreme Court, it will rule that it is the person that is sponsored by the party that is being voted for. The candidate owns the vote, so it is wrong to say that the totality of all votes are accrued to the political parties. We need independent candidates in our law, but the Constitution and Electoral Act doesn't permit it. It would bring sanity to Nigeria, Clark explained. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Well, the jurists have spoken, the judge has spoken, everybody has spoken about this matter. My belief is that I want to take a position where I analyze the law as it is today, both on the law and on the precedents of the courts, and make everybody in Nigeria know the situation and form an opinion. Because the way things are going in the judiciary and the politicians is becoming something of a concern to you and I. Now, let me make it clear to you. We lawyers, we deal on facts and law. Nothing else on facts and law. Where we get the facts wrong, we get the law wrong. Now, the first thing to consider in this case is that, one, the Federal High Court in Zamfara had given a decision on a virtually similar case before it. It declined jurisdiction based on the fact that it lacks jurisdiction. The Ebonyi also High Court has also given a decision on the same matter, claiming that there was no provision of the law upon which the governor can be impeached. Now the question is, what does the law say? The law is clear, very clear, and there's no doubt about it in the mind of any lawyer or judge, that the provisions in the Constitution, it says that a party, the duty of a political party in an election matter is to sponsor a candidate. So before a candidate can contest an election in Nigeria, he must be sponsored by a political party. that does not ipso facto make a political party part of the election. The main duty of a political party is just to sponsor. A political party is a legal being. A candidate at an election is a human being. The election only permits a human being to contest an election. It does not allow a legal being to contest an election, but only to sponsor. So Amaechi's case was wrong ab initio from the beginning. By claiming when votes are cast at an election, the vote goes to the party. No way, the party was not a candidate. There are many people who voted for a candidate and are not members of his party. So it is wrong for any judge to say that when an election is held, the totality of the vote cast by a candidate or for a candidate was from his party. No way. Now, in the good sense of those who created the Constitution, when a candidate in the nature of a governor, of a deputy governor, is presented for election and wins that election, he not only now becomes a head of that state, his duties now makes it possible for him to rule the whole constituency, comprising various ethnic nationalities. And therefore, when a governor takes a seat, the Constitution recognizes his new status, not as a candidate, but as the head of the state. And therefore, the Constitution, in its good sense, says like, to remove a governor, and the Constitution is very specific. It says three things must happen. Either he resigns, either he dies, or incapacitated. Nowhere in that provision of the Constitution does it say when he crosses a carpet. No. And therefore, no judge has to infer anything in the Constitution that is not contained in the Constitution. That paragraph that says that anybody who changes a political party during his tenure only relates to the National Assembly and to the local assemblies. Therefore, the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt was very wrong to have bypassed the Constitution that clearly shows how a governor can be removed and to rely on other parts of a law that are inconsistent with the Constitution. But I am not talking now about the law. The law is clear. Amakre's case is no more law. We all know that. I, Robert Clark, about 14 years ago when I was doing Timipre, told a panel of 7 judges in the Supreme Court that I don't believe in Amaechi's law. Because a political party does not contest an election. It's only a medium through which a candidate is presented for an election. And therefore, votes cast as an election are not cast for the party, but for the individual candidate who has been sponsored. So that is settled. Now about the outburst of the governor. That leaves much to be desired. A governor is expected to have decorum. A governor is expected to show maturity. But you don't blame him so much. You don't know what facts he has about the judge, and he all went out to claim that the judge was purchased. That is a very sad situation in Nigeria. But I have warned all Nigerians. In every reaction I have with Nigerians, I have stated it, that the judges of the courts are not per se corrupt, but the politicians we have today have corrupted them. So it is for you to decide whether by now, having been corrupted by the politicians, you can claim they too are corrupt. But my belief is that it is the politicians who have been corrupting the judges, and not that the judges are corrupt.
Welcome back, guys. So here we have it. We have heard from Robert Clark, a senior advocate of Nigeria, who has said that the court does not have the right to remove a sitting governor, that the only way that the sitting governor can be removed is either if he dies or if he is being impeached by the National Assembly or if he resigns. In this case, Governor Dave Umahi has not done any of the above listed reasons for a sitting governor to be removed. So what do you think, guys? A lot of persons have been saying it, and this has just come out from a senior advocate of Nigeria, that the court does not have the constitutional backing to remove the governor of Ebonyi State because it is the candidate who is accrued the vote, not the party. Do you think otherwise? If you do, drop your comment with us in the comment section below. Thank you for staying with us till the end of this video, and as a way of reminder, we are also on Instagram and on Facebook at DJMTV. Also, you can check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. You can also place your advert with us at DJMTV and be rest assured that your business would get to the desired market. Until I come your way with another exciting edition of DJMTV Daily News Update, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV.
People are people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJMTV.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJMTV. 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 DJMTV.